Hey, what is up, guys? It is Gospel here, and I have returned. I was very sick. I had COVID. It was definitely life-threatening, but I am okay. And I'm back with a guide, another profession guide for Bounty Hunter this time around. The qualifications for Bounty Hunter are Exploration 4 from Scout and Range Support 4 from Marksman. Bounty Hunter gets access to Assault Armor, which is the kinetic specialization armor. So, you know, if you're trying to go against melees, that might work pretty well. However, not as effective against Jedi, since Jedi usually hit for energy. They don't have like a ton of abilities, but they do have very, very useful abilities. The first ability we'll go over is Duelist Stance. You pop it, you get a little warm-up bar, and then you get a buff. And this one is 125 defense, which is very helpful for when they're fighting against literally anybody. It also says returning incoming attacks, but it hasn't done that in my experience. But yeah, this is just basically a defensive. You want to make sure you keep this up at all times when you're trying to fight somebody, if you can afford the time. Then next we've got Confusion Shot. This has an ability or a chance to dizzy and stun a person at the same exact time. We'll just go ahead and use it. Okay, it landed both hits this time around. So you can see you've modified their defense and then also decreased their accuracy as well. Speaking of accuracy, we've got improved eye shot. We use that. Boom, you've got all three states on them, and that's actually like a pretty big debuff, I would say. So you're modifying their damage by lowering their accuracy, which is excellent. Next, we've got Spray Shot. This is just basically cone damage AoE. You just use it, boom. It has pretty decent damage. It's actually pretty nice. Something you might want to consider pairing with Carboneer, maybe. But yeah, it's a cone AoE. It's very, very good. Next, we've got Advanced Critical Shot, which you get at Master Bounty Hunter. There's two previous versions of Critical Shot. This actually gives you increased chance to score a critical hit when you hit people. It also does pretty decent damage. We'll just test it out here. Oh, we're gonna miss. All right, let's try that again. 7-Eleven. My favorite convenience store. Not really. So yeah, Advanced Critical Shot. It's a pretty hard-hitting ability. Definitely good for BHs. Now we'll show you Torso Shot. That does damage and it does a bleed. So we'll go ahead and hit 748, and then on top of that, it already just pops the bleed right off the bat. Although Monarch here has absorbed some of it and resisted the other bits of it, and it'll tick again, absorb some, and then took 116 points of damage. So it's a very useful ability. The final ability they get is Underhand Shot. Underhand Shot, you use it, it knocks him down. But we failed to knock down our target because Monarch is too good. So we'll try it again. And there we go. It knocked him down. And that's all the abilities for BH. We're also going to, I'm just going to, for those who aren't familiar, I'm going to talk about bounty hunting here. Bounty hunting, I'll give a demonstration here in a little bit, but if you're interested in player hunting, you're going to have to be Master Bounty Hunter. This isn't normally the case pre-CU, where you would just get Investigation 3. Here, you will need to be Master Bounty Hunter to actually hunt players, as that's where you get the final difficulty level for bounty hunting, bounty mission difficulty. The other thing about bounty missions is that they provide you, the PvE missions provide you with slicing components. When you kill your target, they have a chance to drop the slicing components for smugglers. So if you're not even feeling like PvPing, you can still make money getting the slicing components and selling them to smugglers. Now on to the process of bounty hunting. All right, so we are back in Kadara. Kadara is typically a pretty popular BH spot throughout SWG history, mostly because the high-level Spynet operative you need to hunt players is here. However, Spynet operatives don't exist anymore, so we're going to go ahead and list the missions. And we can see we have This is a player, I guess. We're not going to go for the player, though. We're going to go ahead and do a PvE mission so I can demonstrate this for y'all. We're going to accept it. It's going to be a level 84 difficulty. We're going to wait here a second, and the Spynet operative is just going to talk to us. It's going to streamline everything. So here we go. We got the Spynet operative. They've given me my biological signature, and now we can go call for a probe droid and find out what planet our target's on. So we moved outside Kadara. Now we request a probe droid. It'll say probe droid request received, and it'll be here in 20 seconds. We'll go ahead and skip ahead. 2, 1, probe droid's gonna land. It's gonna show up as a white dot on the overhead map. Oh, it's over here. And normally pre-CU you'd have to walk to it, but it actually walks to you now, so that's really cool. We're gonna talk to it. I'm gonna say converse. Hey, what's up? Transmit biological signature. And it's going to do that for us. Now it's going to go tell us what planet our target is on. While we wait for the probe droid, you usually want to go head to the starport or wherever there's a shuttle for you. So you can just kind of jettison as soon as the probe droid tells you where your target's at or what planet your target's on. And so we're just going to wait here for a sec till we get confirmation. Oh, it's on Dantooine. Easy. Once you arrive on the planet that your mission is on, you'll have a waypoint to where it's at. Seems to be way over here in the north, unfortunately. So now you have seeker droids, and then you can send them out to track your bounty target, and then you just make your way there. And it'll track it for a while, and then it'll stop tracking it, and then you have to send another one off. So we'll just go ahead and cut to when I get to the bounty target. All right, I've come here now. I've found my target. We're just gonna go ahead and down him real quick. It won't be hard, and that should be it. Stayed him up. Critical shot. Torso shot, hit for 1900 critical. That's pretty good. I'll hit a layer in the background with my AoE. Whoops. And one more torso shot. And we're good. We get 30k. We loot the corpse. What did we get? We got padded armor boots. That's garbage. Doesn't matter. I do want to say that the PvP bounty hunting, it's going to bring in the NGE version of that as well. So you don't have to wait till Jedi Unlock to start hunting players. So assault armor being specified for bounty hunter is actually not that bad, since you could hunt like melee players who are doing kinetic damage. Basically, in PvP, when someone DBs another person or death blows another person, the person who got death blown will have the option to place up to 1,000,000 credit bounty on their opponent. So that will give bounty hunters something definitely to do. Bounty hunter is going to be really fun. I plan on making a BH at some point during the launch, during the server post launch. And yeah, that's all for today, folks. Hope this helped you guys out, and I guess I'll be doing another guide on Smuggler next. So I'll catch y'all later. Peace.